Give you guys just a second to pop in here. Sorry for being a bit late. Sorry, not sorry. So I wanted to show you guys what I did today. This will be the certificate of authenticity for the comics. I'll sign here. Number will be here. Paratrauma first issue, authentic certificate for Todd Beats. So these will come with the comic whenever we ship these out. So hopefully you guys will get those and appreciate them. How's it going, Phil, my man? Oh, excuse me. Very thirsty. So I'll give you guys just a second to pop in. Here's the book. It's 24 pages. Just waiting for the goat. Nice little intro here by Sam and Max. I wonder if Joey's on. Limitless, absolutely, dude. I'm actually wide open right now. The schedule's fairly open right now, I should say. Joker Naza, what's up? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the auction for this first issue. So what I've done is, if you go to the Limitless, thanks, dude. Limitless over on Whatnot says your work is fantastic. Big fan. Thank you, brother. So I'm going to be running an auction for the comic itself. Okay, the comic itself, I have them starting at 25. They will be, again, signed and numbered. The covers will be signed and numbered, and then I'll also be providing the certificate of authenticity that I designed today. This will be included, signed, all that good stuff. We'll do it on camera, so it'll be there for posterity. I have additional add-on signature for $5, and then add-on remarks for $25. So if you want the book remarked, if you want it signed, little additional things. Part of the reason I did it with a signature 25, a $5 signature add-on. So, okay, so the very first Todd Beats comic, we're going to start the auction here. We're just going to do a minute and a half. Get you guys going here. There's only 30, so there's only 30 copies total. Now that does not include the bonus ones that, or the ones that the Kickstarters got, or the additional copies that Joey got and the writers got. But I only have 30 copies, and I'll only be providing the signed and numbered 30 copies with the certificate of authenticity. So this very first one, Nas is winning, will be for 1 of 30. It will be signed and numbered. Or the certificate of authenticity will be signed and numbered. If you want to add on a signature to the first book, it's $5. If you want to add on a remark, it's $25. Those are in the buy now. I'm not, damn it, I won't be number one this time. Well, I mean, you can be. We're still bidding here, Phil. It's up to you, dude. Limitless, thank you. So this will be the 1 of 30. Whoever wins. Again, you'll get the certificate of authenticity, first book. Oz wants the first one. Appreciate y'all supporting. Means a ton. Is Phil gonna jump in there? Awesome. Nas, well done, my man. So you will get the first one. If you want to add the signature for, oh, all good, Phil. You'll be in there. If you want to get your signature, add that on. If you just add that on in the store, it's $5 for the add-on. It'll just say comic add-on. You'll see the Paratrauma image next to it. If you can grab that for me. All right, so we're going to be doing number 2 of 30. Thank you, sir. Again, this is number 2 of 30 for the Paratrauma. My first book. Signature on the certificate of authenticity with the number 2 of 30 will be included on here. If you guys want to see a little glimpse of the book, first of all, the cover is really high quality. It's a nice thick cover. It's not some cheap piece of garbage or anything. It's very good quality stuff. The book, as you flip through it, goes from black and white. We're having this observer, Triple M, is kind of narrating the story, narrating a little bit about what's going on here with Wolf. As he's talking about it, he's kind of reading, you're getting the impression that he may be reading about these stories. Wolf is off doing his thing. He's an addict, getting wasted in the bar. Triple M is talking about kind of setting up the long-term story here. Wolf goes through the bar. This is number 2 of 30, by the way. Ends up hurting himself. And then as the powers start to get set off here, the comic turns to color. So it's super unique. I don't want to give all the details there. I'm going to message you too later doing some blank commissions if that's cool. Heck yeah, dude. Let's do it, man. All right, so we got number 2 of 30. We're auctioning off here, starting at 25. I know that's expensive, but I only have 30 copies. Not to mention I can sell them and not have to pay a bunch of money in shipping materials and all that other stuff. I have not finished yours, Phil, no. I've spent all day creating the certificate of authenticity for, and I'm going to start including these in all of my work. I'll just change the title on any given piece. But this will be for issue 2 of 30. Deadass, thanks for joining, brother. You fell asleep. Yeah, I would not let you do that, man. Well, I might let you do that. I can't really control if you sleep. So we have 30 copies of this. It's the very first comic that I've ever produced where I've done the cover and the interiors. I did all the lettering. I did all of the... Thanks, Limitless. Appreciate you, man. If you want the signature add-on, just go to the... and just purchase comic add-on signature. Some of these pages are just awesome, man. Like, I'm very proud of the work I produced here. Thank you, sir. Oh no. Phil couldn't hang last night. So this will be number 3, issue 3. I'm gonna put that down, or comic 3 of 30. There's only 30 copies available. Hope I'm not being too loud there. Make sure I keep track of everybody. This was successfully funded on Kickstarter. Nas, 1 of 30, Limitless, 2 of 30. I'll make sure that I keep track of who's getting what. So it's the very first Todd Beats comic. This is going to be a piece of history. This is something you are going to want to have in your collection if you like my work. I know it's a lot for a single comic. If this was an issue 2, or if it was an issue 7, or if I've done, 30 or 40 comics, I wouldn't be stressed about it at this price. But this is the very first Todd Beats comic, so this is something you're going to want to have in your collection if you're a supporter of my work, if you've been paying attention to me at all. Oh, Phil, don't be mad, buddy. This was self-published. Thank you, Someday. Appreciate you, brother. Again, if you want to add a signature, go to the shop, add signature. If you want a remark, add a remark. And again, I know it seems crazy, right? Like, why would somebody pay $25 for a comic? You're not really paying $25 for the comic. You're paying $25 because you've seen what I've been doing over the last 2 years, and you know that this is going to be something that is going to be worth having in your collection. You're going to be able to say, oh, I remember Todd Beats when he put out his very first comic, and it was the very first limited edition. There was only 30 copies that he had available to sell for himself. I missed out on the Kickstarter. I didn't see that, which we were basically doing the Kickstarters at 25, I think, to get a physical copy anyway. So I know it seems crazy, but if you've been watching me, you probably believe that getting this comic at $25, the very first Todd Beats produced comic for $25 is, yeah, Led's book was 30. Really for my interiors on this one. A little extra because it is the first full Todd Beats comic. But don't. We're gonna go one more time. This is for issue 4 of 30. Yeah, and I think, Phil, you also added the remark as well. So if you want a signature, it's $5. If you want a remark, it's $25. Those are add-ons that are flat price. You're not going to pay. You're not going to auction for that. These are going to be signed and numbered on the certificate of authenticity that I've created. We're on issue 4 of 30. This is issue number 1, number 4 of 30. I'm limited in how many I have. Yeah, Phil, you'll get there, man. And I believe in you, brother. So for those that don't know, that are new here, basically in the last 2 years, I've gone from nothing to something. I've been a lifelong artist. I wasn't doing comics for 20 years. Jumped back in February 2021 with 600 followers and started doing art every single day. I started posting it on social media. That social media has grown to over 140,000 followers. I make sales all over the world all the time. And someday, appreciate you, man. Are you getting extra copies? Look at this man buying extra copies. Smart man. Thank you, brother. So what you're purchasing here is not just a comic, because you may or may not like the comic a ton. I love the interiors. It's very different. This is more of a psycho noir. It's very dark. Everybody on YouTube, if you are on YouTube right now and you'd like to purchase this, thank you, Sunday. I appreciate you, man. Hop over to Whatnot. It's an app called Whatnot where you can purchase this. Let's see. So we're now on copy 5 of 30. You'll be provided a certificate of authenticity. It'll be numbered, signed, and then there's a charge for an add-on signature in the shop. If you want that, it's only $5. If you want to get a remark, they're $25. But again, you're purchasing a piece of history because this is the very first comic that has my interiors. The full book is my interiors. I did all the inks. I did all the lettering. The only thing I did not do is the colors, which was done by Joey Lee Cabral, who is an absolute badass. This is the very first page where his powers have kind of activated after he's become injured. The whole book is in black and white, and art. Keep you guys on track here. So here, what I'm going to do real quick while we're sitting here is I'm going to go ahead and fill some of these out so that I can remember. So basically what's happened, what we're doing, my dear friends, is we're selling history here. Again, if you've been paying any attention to me whatsoever, 1 of 30. Cameras so that we can have an extra level of, as they say, posterity. Somebody can go in if somebody tries to fake these certificates somehow, which I don't know anybody that would. Crazy. The signature, the numbers. Of 5 of 30. So these will be included with your comic. So let's see if we can. Well, thank you, sir. Or madam. You have a picture of a gentleman. Limitless, thank you so much, man. Looking forward to talking to you, brother. Thank you so much. Seriously appreciate the support, man. So we are on copy 6 of 30. These will be signed and numbered certificates included with the book. This Beats comic to have, it's the very first Todd Beats comic. Bob, I appreciate that. I figured it was Robert Diana. My grandpa's name is Robert, by the way. Funny story, Robert and Roberta were my dad's parents' name, my grandparents' name, Robert and Roberta. So this is the very first Todd Beats comic. $25, yeah, you're like, why should I buy this? If you've been paying any attention to me whatsoever over the last 2 years, and if you've seen if you've seen my crowd grow, if you've seen my following grow, having the very first comic that has my work inside is something worth having in your collection. So these will be limited. I only have 30 copies. I'm gonna run this again. I know I'm kind of running my mouth and repeating things. Would hope you guys would help by sharing the stream. If anybody wants to participate, I appreciate it. We'll get as many of these out today as we can. Once that happens, they'll store. But if you want to have the early copies, if you want to have the original copies that I have available, the first printing, this is the way to go. It will be something that I promise you, if you're a Todd Beats fan, you will appreciate having. So, Paratrauma Issue 1, written by Max Duane and Sam Ibrahim. These guys contacted me actually through a group on Facebook. It's called Connecting Comic Book Writers and Artists, and this was last year. My following was still growing. Had just started going full-time as an artist, and they found me and they said, oh, hey man, what would you think about joining our book? And their story, they already have like 185 pages of script. The 24 pages that are in this book only cover like 5 pages of the 180 pages that they've written. So they've already got a really well fleshed out story. It's a great story. The concept of going from black and white to color is fantastic. Some of these pages are what I would call throwaway pages, but have turned out beautifully. Wolf has hit his head, his drunken little head, on a sink trying to find this picture that we have no idea what this picture is and why it means something, because if you look back here, he's this homeless kid. But he's gone off and he's gotten his drugs. He goes to a bar, he's getting wasted. There's this, you get this sense that there's this omniscient viewer. Killicity, this is my book, sir, and we are on copy 6 of 30. You will receive a certificate of authenticity that'll have my signature and the number. If you want the book signed, that's an add-on, but right now we're doing the auction for the numbered copies and getting early enough in the count. But yes, sir, this is my book. 25 bucks is what we're starting at. I'm sure that's probably where it's going to stay, but that's okay. Everybody's a little, I'm sure when we get down to issue 28 or 29 or copy 28, 29, they'll start bidding a little bit more. But anyway, if you're wanting to support, this is what you would support. It's going to be something you're definitely going to want in your Todd Beats collection. It's going to be something you're going to be happy to have. I'm certainly very proud of it. We put a ton of work into it. The Kickstarter went well. We got fully funded. I've got something like 10 remarks or something to sell, to do dozens of copies that I've got to sign. There's posters and stuff that the Kickstarter's got, but these are my personal extra copies. So for my personal extra copies, I'm providing these authentic certificates to juice up the value a little bit more, so that you can show that you actually purchased this from me, from my limited collection. But the book is 24 pages. You're here to back me up and say, oh my God, you know, that's that Todd Beats guy. Is this his comic? Oh, why is he want 25 bucks for it? Well, he wants 25 bucks because it's my very first one. So, I mean, not that I'm Todd McFarlane or Jim Lee or one of those guys, but imagine being able to purchase one of those guys' comic when they first entered the scene. Like, it's a big deal. So, we're on copy 6 of 30. If you're into it, grab it for every dime. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if I'll, you know, it's hard to imagine. Not Falcon, what's going on, brother? We're just auctioning off, Killa City, thank you, brother. We're just auctioning off the numbered copies of Paratrauma, the 30 that I have. So it's going very well. We've 6 of them sold, or about to be the 6th one. Then we'll be on 7 of 30 after that. Like for you to hold on to it while I can afford a remark, if you'd be willing to do that. I can do that, man. I'll have to ship you something, but I'll ship you, even if it's just a little thank you card, so that I can make sure the shipment gets fulfilled by whatnot. But I can do that for you, brother. Thank you, by the way. That means a lot, bro, that you're investing in me in that way. So thank you. So I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna mark you down, because I'm assuming we're gonna let the next one go. Killa, 6 of 30. Hold. Hi, Bobby. She's doing loops. All right, so for those that are bid up, guys, piece of history someday, thank you. For those that are like, why would I pay $25 for a comic I've never heard of that's a first issue? How much are your remarks, and what would you be remarking on it? I'll probably just do a drawing, like a head sketch of one of the 2 characters in the book, either Triple M or Wolf here. I'll probably do a little something here in the corner. I feel like that would be a good one. Good place to do it, since you can kind of see right there. Bobby, go away. So yeah, if you've been watching my career over the last 2 years, I started back into comics after 20 years of not doing anything, which back then it was just a hobby. Someday, yes and no. It's not necessarily a tonight only. I will have whatever remaining copies are available for purchase. And they will all have, you know, I want to sell as many of them as I can tonight. So until I stop moving after a couple, then we'll give it a rest. But right now we've got 6 sold. We're on copy 7 of 30. Again, if you've been paying attention, yeah, I'm not just gonna hold on to. Although it would be nice to have some copies when I go to conventions. But I started back into comics February of 2021 with basically no followers. I've since grown fully organically to about 130,000, 140,000, 57,000 on Instagram, 87,000 on TikTok, 1,400 on YouTube. Someday, Da Vinci, I will be going to, the next one that I'm in is Fan Expo Portland. So I'll be taking these to that, which is in a couple weeks. I'm applying to Puerto Rico Comic Con, which is in April. I'll be doing Sooner Con color. Nas, I can do that. I could do less. Nope, Phil, there's 30. But thank you. Different color. Do you have a particular color you're wanting, brother? Oh, yes, 15 people. Green? I'll see if I can get a hold of something green. I could definitely do a pen, a green pen, but let me see. Can you do mine the same way, signature on a different color? How much are your remarks? The remarks are 25. Yeah, we can try. I'm sure we can do. I'll get something there for you. Do I have pre-made prints for Kakashi? I can always make prints of any of my work very easily, not Falcon. Yeah. What's the other character look like? So that's kind of a trick question there. So this is Triple M. He kind of looks like a distinguished, how would you describe him? Let me see if I can pull up the original designs. Give me just a second, fellas. Boys and girls. Big braided alien. I'm not sure I know which one that is, but Bobby, go lay down, honey. Okay, triples. She's a little restless right now, yeah. She's doing her loops. My sweet little puppy has developed doggy dementia, so she just kind of gets in these loops where she does the same thing over and over again, and it tends to happen right after she does a walk or goes on an adventure. I'm not going to do an auction for the remark. Just go to my shop, and it's a buy now item for a flat 25. And then $5 signature. Ardiana, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. Jay Wood, I've not done any remarks on here yet. But what I'll do is I'll do like a face of Wolf here in the corner, probably. Thank you, sir. And then if you want a signature as well, brother, make sure you add that. Are you not gonna, you're not waiting anymore? I mean, the remarks are gonna be fairly simple. Yeah, smart man. Honey, okay. Come here. Let's see, Mom.
Is she like bothering your stuff, or is it just
Yeah, she just kind of.
annoying?
She's just restless. Okay, so we're on 7 of 30. Copy 7 of 30. So, who else is in here? Not Falcon, Jay Wood. Are you guys hopping on board on this train? You're gonna get a certificate of authenticity that'll be signed and numbered. The book itself will be numbered. You add on a signature, please, for $5. Again, this is the very first comic to have my cover, my interiors. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it was a learning curve. It was a total learning curve. Doing panel work versus just regular art. But man, I was really starting to get my groove on by the end of these pages, I can tell you that. Very, very happy with it. But it is such a unique job on my paneling. You know, in this page here, he's, you know, okay. So he's over here, he's gone to the bar, he's getting wasted. You get the impression that Triple M here is kind of observing New York City in the future. Bar's all nice and clean, you got some nice people coming in, but it's actually a dive bar during the time period, so it shifts. He goes in, he's walking in, pills that he purchased earlier, and the picture that he dropped falls out of his pocket. He sees the pills and the pictures falling. He's observing this. He's also seeing him. Takes all these pills and stuff. Knocks him. Is that the white? Progressions here, guys. It's great to look through this book, quite frankly. By the way, YouTube, if you guys are interested and you want to purchase this comic, you can comment. I'll set one aside for you. Or you can hop over to Whatnot and bid. So, if you're wondering why you would purchase for 25 bucks, it's because you're wanting a piece of history. Todd beats history. The very first comic that I've done front to back. I've got 30 copies. We're on copy 7 of 30. If it's something you're into, grab it. If I don't get one moved here in just a minute, we're gonna work on some art, and then maybe I'll do some more auctions here in a little bit. But so far, so good. I appreciate y'all's support. It's been awesome, man. You guys have been killer. Okay, let's let that one go for a little bit, and let's get some actual art done. I'm stoked to own this book. You're as much a badass as the people you post on IG. Oh, you mean the pick something and become an absolute badass at it? That's how I know you're a true follower, bro. Is you're like you're in it. Phil, are you still with us? What's the Dave Chappelle meme? Which one? Someday, thank you, brother. Oh, but my comic's not good enough for you, huh, Not Falcon? I mean, you'll still be able to buy it for 25. It's not a big deal. What's up, Augie? Oh, he changed his name. It's legible. Just regular Spider-Man. Johnny Blue, what's up, dude? Bro, man. Okay, so if you guys are just now popping in, because there's some peeps there that I'm seeing, I'm going to run real quick. So we're on copy 7 of 30 for my comic. Not Falcon, I appreciate that. Bro, man, first issues of my comic Paratrauma, we're doing for 25. They're going to be included, is going to be a signed and numbered certificate of authenticity. The book itself will be numbered. If you can purchase an extra signature for $5, it's also a bonus. 24 pages, very first book with my interiors. I'm saying this specifically to Broman, Augie, Johnny Blue, supporters that, not gonna lie, you had me going on IG the other night. In what way? Not Falcon. Oh, Broman, thank you, brother. Oh. Yeah, dude. No, I was just trolling. I was trolling, Omi. Oh, that's funny. Wait, not Falcon, are you Dan? Are you Dan? Am I tripping there? Okay, different person. Everybody's gotta have the same stinking names, dude. Thank you, bro, man. Appreciate you, brother. If you'd like to do a signature add-on, it's $5 on the, it's $5 in the comic shop. It's just a flat rate add-on item. That's his name, Trolling Todd. And then if you want to do a remark, those are $25. It's going to be a simple remark, probably just like a head here. Like there's not a whole lot that can be done. I'm also at some point thinking about doing, I have 5 of these blanks. So what I'm probably going to do is like an example version. Broman, are you there? Why can't we auction off those 7th graders? That didn't sound right. That's good, dude. Yeah, man. If, of course. And like, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of things where people, like somebody on the Noob Cybot piece that I did, they were like, some guy was like, that's Ben Ma, something made his debut in MK1 and Bihan, yeah. Like, got all crazy in the details, and I like had to go look it up to be like, are you sure, dude? Like, I'm not afraid to be to get educated, but there's some of them that are I'm just like, yeah, man, I know. Oh, that's why doesn't Spider-Man 2099? Why does he have real webs? Where are his laser webs? It's like, because the laser webs are new, dude. But maybe that's what I'll do. I'll work on a blank here. Now we're gonna work on and what's his name brought him back. I don't know. Raiden, Kihan, Bihan, Jihan. And then tomorrow I'll probably have a session to work on the remarks, because I've got one, I don't know how many of these. There's like 8, I think. And then I've got signatures. These are from the Kickstarters. Also got some print orders. Oh, hell yeah. I'll probably take that, dude. I didn't even know what you offered, but I'm just gonna accept it since you bought a comic. But yeah, so, oh, that's the original. I'll show you guys the prints. Have you got an Ace art piece scanned already? All of my art is scanned already. Like Ace from One Piece. I've got a. Look how good these look, by the way. Which one's the original? Which one's the print? Can you tell? So I think I have an old, I think I've only drawn Ace once, and let me see if I can find it real quick. Nas, thanks, man. Yeah, that one turned out really nice. I'm really enjoying these kind of up close 9x12. So I'm gonna be selling the, yeah, like. So the 9x12 is gonna be 25, and then 15 for additional 9x12 prints. So if you wanted to get this Venom and this Scarlet Spider, it'd be 40. So that's kind of, I haven't added them to the store yet, but if you want it, just let me know and I'll create an item, and we'll get it to you. Let's see, we've got to be coming up here. But yeah, I'm really enjoying doing this technique. So what I like about it, you do want it, Killa? So I'm doing the inks, and then I print off the inks and do an original paint. So for 300 bucks, you're getting like 2 pieces, kind of, which I think is a nice, let me turn the sound down so my thing doesn't get, no. So this was how I started my social media career, is I would do reference drawings, but I would go straight to ink. So I have a scan of that, basically, but that's the only Ace I have. Did I have the hole? No, I did not add the hole in his chest. Yeah, if you want like original Todd Beats stuff, that's what you should do, man. You should do a 6x9 or a 9x12 or an 11x17 or whatever you want. But yeah, for 300 bucks, I feel like that's a steal for people. It doesn't add any extra work, and it actually kind of takes the pressure off me on the painting, because I'm not so like, oh, if I ruin this, what am I gonna do? So, oh, me and Oda got beef over that. Over what's his name getting a hole blown through his chest. Okay. I'm only on, I think I'm just starting, I'm either in the high 200s or low 3s. I'm trying to remember where I am in One Piece. I know that Frankie has been introduced, but I also know that he's still kind of new-ish. Still salty. Damn, it's been that long. So that means I got to be coming up on that. Do you remember when he passes in the series? Try to get into One Piece, but I just can't get into it. My nephew swears by it and keeps telling me I gotta watch it. Yeah, I feel like if you like, it kind of depends on what like your vibe is. Like if your first love was Naruto, you're probably not going to be super into One Piece. But if your first big anime was One Piece, you're not going to be as into Naruto and vice versa. Just my opinion. 483 is when he goes. So yeah, I still have a couple hundred issues to go, man. Or like if you were into Dragon Ball. Yeah, see, I like both. So my kids were into Naruto. It was one of the few things that they were actually in agreement on for a short period of time before they went back to being opposites on everything. But so yeah, I was inadvertently into Naruto for a bit, because it was just on all the time in my house. Like, man, they went hardcore. Logan especially went really deep into it for a while. Yeah, I was really digging Bleach. And then I got to, what's the story arc? Where I started to lose it. What did they call it? It's some weird name. And I got to the end. No, Fullbringer. I want to say the Gaunt or a Don't or the. Oh wait, what'd you say, Phil? Did I miss you, Phil? Oh, love watching you draw, but it's a little different when it's yours. It's pretty cool, right, dude? I appreciate you, brother. I'm trying to pay attention, man. Yes, so it's whenever Bount. That's it, dude. That Bount arc was rough. Dislike. Like I was 100% like into it, and then it just got worse and worse and worse. And I was like, God, this is really hard to watch. And then somebody was like, oh yeah, you could probably skip through all of that and it wouldn't matter whatsoever. Well, I make you moderators straight, not to hog all the conversation. Sorry, dude. There's only so many things I can cover and look at and draw. And do me a favor and you try to draw and read comments and converse. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. I'm sensitive. Yeah, you're here to moderate, not aggravate. A couple episodes had minor impact on the story, but it wasn't really necessary to watch. Yeah. So I have not watched it since then, man. I kind of gave up on it. I keep thinking about watching the 1,000-year arc or whatever, but just haven't yet. That's right, Phil. How much money have you made me tonight, honey? Don't be like Phil. Don't be like that, Phil, baby. You know you're my number one. That's some funny stuff right there. Augie, these are, unless somebody is like on a specific budget, I try to do 200 for a blank. I will occasionally do like 125, but you get what I call $125 worth of work. So I'm gonna put it I'm gonna not put as much time and energy into it if I do the $125 price point. But it gives people an opportunity to still get some of my work on a blank without breaking the bank. Some of the ones that I did on spec, like the Superman and Batman ones that I did, are like 125 or 150, I think I did them for. You just almost broke your back sneezing. Oh, is that right, Augie? You're trying to get me to, now you're trying to put me in check, huh? Entertain me, boy. Respond to my messages. Draw. Respond to my messages. Draw. Respond to my messages. Draw. Watch yourself. You don't shoot yourself suspended. Don't get kicked out. Pete Garza, what's up, man? Augie, thank you, my man. Sorry, Phil, thank you, brother. Do we have anybody in here that is not a normal regular? If you're new to my work or this show, hello. Easy Comics, what's up, dude? You're not new. You're not new, I know you. Beige White, what's up? Oh, it crashes on you for real, dude? During Black Friday was the first time that I had any issues. As a streamer, though, I'm honestly not on here a ton as a buyer. Devil Wears Nada, what's up, dude? So let's go ahead and do another run real quick. So for a couple of you that are just popping in, Todd Beats, very first comic. It will come with a numbered and signed certificate of authenticity. I have 30 copies. We are on copy number 30 or number 7 of 30. That's impressive, not Falcon. I'm sure about 7 or 8 of those hours are with me at least. So we're doing $25 for the comic. Will come with a certificate of authenticity. It's my very first comic, interiors and everything. It's not just a cover. 24 pages, really high quality. It's a piece of Todd Beats history. If you are a fan of my work, if you've paid attention to me whatsoever, what's up, Lulu Latte? Having this comic would be something very much worth having in your collection. Now the Kickstarters were filled, so whoever backed this will get this copy. That's about what they were on the Kickstarter, was $25. But I got 30 extra copies just for me, and those 30 copies that will be mine. I do have a CGC artist account, Limitless, by the way, so I can get comics sent in for you and all that stuff. If it's for my art on a blank, I charge $75. But if you're just needing me to send it off, I can work out some sort of payment plan for you. But if you're into this, if you want to have one of my comics, one of the few that I have that will be, got me kicking myself because I can't get in on the ground floor. With these, Augie, is that what you're talking about? I mean, you know, get yourself a few days. Do you keep changing your picture, or what is happening there? You got a purple and then you got nothing. What's happening? That's so weird. But anyway, we've sold the first 6 of 30. We're on 7 of 30. Got 30 seconds left on that one. Oh, gotcha, weirdo. Transparent background, so it changes colors on you automatically. That's kind of cool. I know it seems expensive, but it is the very first Todd Beats comic. And if you are a fan of my work, if you've been paying attention to what I've accomplished in the last couple of years, and you believe in anything that I'm going to accomplish over the next few years, you're gonna wish you had this comic for 25 bucks. I'm gonna run it one more time so that you can be the guy or gal or person that's like, holy crap, I was there. I remember Todd Beats putting out his very first comic. I have that one. Oh, thank you, Lulu Latte. See, I know I got some love in this room. Augie, that does not surprise me one bit, dude. Hey, Lulu, you got your piece in? I assume yours has landed by now. I hope you like it in person. I hope that's part of the reason you're bidding on this, because you're like, oh, yes, that is a good deal. Fantastic. So I have the books for 25. If you want signatures other than the certificate of authenticity, because I'll number the book with this, but if you want an actual signature, you just go to the shop. It's comic add-on. It's a $5 for the signature. I'm doing remarks for 25, which will probably just include like a headshot of Wolf or Triple M from the story here on the cover. But yeah. Oh, this is number 8 of 30. Broman sold his, or bought his, so we're on number 8. 8 of 30. Look at us moving down the line, selling some comics. 8 of 30. Ooh, and a remark. Very nice. Thank you, Lulu. Not Falcon, that's awesome, dude. That means a lot to me, bro. And then I know our Diana also got a remark. Okay, so we're on, let's do one more time. So for the newbies in here, Not Falcon, that's awesome, dude. I'm happy that I got to do a piece like that for you. Now all we got to do is all the Teen Titans, right? I did do a Teen Titan Robin at one point, which I could probably run a mini print for you if you wanted to like add on. Augie has so many names. So this is the very first comic that I've produced. It's 24 pages. If you paid attention to me at all, blah, 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 I'm amazing. It'll come with a signed and numbered certificate of authenticity. It will be only 30 of these exist. And like I said, if you've been paying attention to me at all, you will know that 25 bucks, just to have it in your collection, you're gonna be glad you have it in your collection. You're not gonna break the bank. It's not some piece of, you're not gonna be like, oh, why didn't I make any money on that $25 comic? It's so that you can be one of the ones that has this comic. One with Facebook, one with Google. Yeah, there you go. Okay, we'll set this aside for now. And get back to drawing. Get Phil's poor piece of art done. He's been waiting like such a good boy. And dude, I love doing webs like this. It makes me so happy to do them like this instead of the typical like curved web thing. Might get the print for Robin and get you to do a Red X and Slade Robin as new arts. Heck yeah, dude. At least by May. Is that when his birthday is? Vector's birthday? Gotcha. You're like, I've already paid for it. You can take as long as you want. Just do a good job. Which is my kind of motivation. Slade is the definition of woke up and chose violence. Nah, man, it's all about you guys, dude. You guys make this whole thing worth it. So I'm not entirely certain about this, but from what I understand, the Teen Titans had something to do with his son's death. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, that sounds dope to me, bro. It's a nice little, that's a nice story. What did you think of Joe Manganiello as Deathstroke for that little brief period of time? Leave them both for when you get your drawing room done. Yes. Dude. It sounds like a winner. Guy sounds awesome. Oh, was it Perlman? That's cool. That guy's got one of the best voices on earth, man. He's been doing the UFC intros for a while. Hellboy himself. You're like, I need to go get more educated about this thing I'm obsessed about so I can continue to be more and more obsessed. It's good for me. Mega, what's up, my man? You want me to run one of the auctions? We're on copy 9 of 30. Copy 9 of 30 left. 9 of 30 issues. We'll run it real quick. So, for those that just popped in, the very first Todd Beats comic. This is the first comic I've ever produced. Interiors, exteriors, all the gray work, all the lettering is all mine. The only thing on the inside that is not mine is the colors. There's some really cool effects. Most of the book is black and gray, but as the powers become activated, much to the lack of control of the user in this book, the book goes to color. So Mega, if you're into it, grab your copy, my man. Yeah, I knew you'd get one. Thank you, sir. I'm stoked to be doing these. If you want a signature on the book itself, go into the shop, do the buy it now comic add-on signature. Totally up to you if you want to do a remark as well. But we are on 9 of 30. Thank you, sir. I guess I'm going to be spending the day packing things tomorrow. Thank you, brother. Y'all making a boy's dream come true. Gotta be honest, I always find villains to be much more interesting and complex than the heroes. Not Falcon, agreed. If they're well written. You know, sometimes they can be pretty lame. I'm bad because I'm just bad. Rawr. Heck yeah, dude. Let's do it, Mega. Augie, I'm trying, man. You know, like all things, I'm trying. Whatnot's just been awesome to me, dude. Whatnot and Whatnot's followers, users. Huge. Huge. Don't want to Would be ridiculous to say anything too outlandish, but we're doing big things, huge things. Well, you know, I'm happy to do 74 of those 75 commissions for you, bro. Yeah, is that a challenge? I have thought about doing like a so this is what I'll say. It kind of bothers me a little bit that I seem to struggle with like Superman. And I say struggle very lightly, but like there's certain characters that I wish I was better at drawing. And I've considered doing like a focus. Hi.
Hi, don't mind me.
Oh. Oh, you're getting me a fancy outfit?
Maybe.
My wife is gonna force me into some fancy event, and so she's measuring my shoulders as I'm trying to draw so she can shop without me. JL, what's up, bud? I don't know if you want me to put a start this auction, if you're wanting to be part of it. We've got Augie says hello.
Augie doggy!
12 Days of Superman, that'd be cool. It's actually not a bad idea at all. A different Superman every day. But yeah, JL, if you're interested in having my very first comic, here it is. 24 pages. I've got 30 copies. We've sold 8 of them. No, we've sold 9 of them. So we're on number 10 of 30. We've got these little, and I need your opinion on what you think of this little certificate of authenticity that I created today. You know, as much as I hate lefties, but yeah, dude, and what I'd like to do is eventually get, see if I can get some little foil stickers and like a handmade stamp that I can add to these eventually. But if you're into the comic, that's what they're selling for right now. I'm throwing that on there for you, but you spend plenty, so I'm not forcing anything. But that's the kind of thing that I'm gonna start including for everything. So what I'll probably have is that'll normally be blank. If it's an original, it'll be a 1 of 1. If it's just a print, I'll probably do like an infinity kind of a thing, unless it's a unlimited print. And then some kind of stamp or seal of approval. And then if I can get to a place where I'm really willing to invest some money, I'll get these. Bro, I just dropped 3,800 on my slabs. So you can't spend 3,825? I'm just joking, dude. But yeah, I'd like to get like silver foil or something on these. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, Deadpool. Of course, Deadpool is a ripoff. No, you're good, dude. I'm giving you a hard time, man. Um, let's see here. Tell her to calm down, dude. But you need that new kitchen, right? You better pick up a bounty on your way home. That's what we had to do, dude. When my wife and I moved to Portland, so before we moved, we did a scout trip here, what we called a scout trip. And we didn't have a ton of money, so we came. I brought a bunch of my art with me and stuff. And on the way back, we ran out of money. So we were literally like going from city to city, having to sell art to get gas and food to make it to the next city. And we were like this close to getting stranded at one point. But we managed to find some comic shops in Vegas, and then where else did we end up? Somewhere in Arizona, maybe. But just barely got out of that situation. If it wasn't for my art and comic shops back then, it would not have happened. Yeah, dude. Setting up my art on the strip in Vegas. Going to the comic shops, showing them I just happened to have some old, I had done a handful of like Spider-Man, Venom pieces, a couple others. There was a Punisher that I had prints of that a buddy of mine just happened to give me. Because he was trying his printer out. He was like, oh, give me some stuff of yours to print. Let me see what it looks like. And then he just gave it to me. And without those prints, dude, we'd probably still be sitting in Vegas. It is good memories, man. My wife and I talk about it all the time, honestly. We bring up how far we've come and the difference in our lives now compared to back then, and it's good stuff, dude. Not mad at it at all. Yep, someday exactly, dude. Okay. Let's see. Do I want... See, I thought about just doing a sky background thing. I think I'm gonna do my original concept here. Hold on. Let's see, wait. Next week I will have cash. Told me, girl, I'm saving up for my 69 Nova, and she can't say anything. You're like, you get a kitchen, I get a 69 Nova. That's all there is to it. It's the only reason I got the kitchen. So I can use that as a trump card for the rest of my life. Good strategy, bro. Yeah, dude, hell yeah. Good for you, man. Got a complete kitchen, floors, and the whole house, bathroom remodel, 35K. So no, she won't say it. So, okay, here's the question. When you get your 69 Nova, are you getting it to, are you gonna get it and try and get it rebuilt on your own? Like, are you gonna do a retcon? Or are you gonna do, are you gonna like rebuild from scratch? Are you gonna are you looking to buy something that's already polished, etc., etc.? That's a sick car, by the way, that you're choosing. You won't be allowed to spend, you can spend 10. Done 3 in Arizona for 28K. Need some work, but I can do the rest. That's awesome, bro. You gonna mark it out like all black, or are you gonna do something a little more subtle? Nice, dude. That's cool, Phil. It's a nice pick. I would probably have a... it would be hard for me to choose, but it would be a BMW. I think if I was in the retro mood, I would do an old 2002, like an old retro 2002, but get it like modernized, modern suspension, modern transmission engine, all that good stuff. But if I was going modern, I'd probably be something like a modern M2. Skyline, R34 Skyline is a dope car too, man. '68 VW, 6-liter. Nice. Sick. Y'all are naming good cars, dude. I'd probably try and get my dad a Porsche. That was his car, his dream car. He had a 928 when he played ball. Shit in one hand and wanting the other and see which gets filled up first. Yeah, exactly, dude. I love that saying so much. My PC version that I would say to my kids was want in one hand and crap in the other. (2003) G35 put in twin turbo. Was it just too much? The torque was too much in the winter. Especially in Colorado, dude. I cannot even imagine trying to get around in that car. Yeah, too much. Twisted the frame. Woo! Brutal, dude. Falcon Freak, what's up, dude? Hey, so let's do a quick, we're gonna run an auction here. We are on number 10 of 30 of my comic. This is the very first Todd Beats comic. Not just the first variant cover, not just the first cover, blah, blah, blah. But this is my cover, my interiors. I did the lettering. The story is not mine, but everything else is mine. The colors are Joey Cabral's, but everything in here, all the grays, all the framing, all the layouts, is all my work. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. So I've got 30 of these. We're on the 10th copy. It's going to come with a certificate of authenticity that will be numbered and signed. It's a piece of Todd Beats history. So if you believe in my work at all, if you think that you want to support me and get on board, this would be the time to do it. 25 is a lot for a comic, but it's not a lot when you consider the trajectory in which I'm headed and what this comic will be worth and what it means down the line. And maybe it's not. Let's just say, oh, it's never going to be worth more than 25 bucks. it's still worth bragging rights to have something like that in your collection. So if it's something you're interested in, do it. No? Okay. Back to you, Mr. Birdie Bird. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to seeing what you want to come up with on the doing a canvas piece, dude. For the record, I am doing a reference of pigeons here. I can imitate birds, but I want to make sure I'm doing something specific. Run your book, don't laugh if it fails. Why? So I can have people tell me that they spent too much money on their wife. You missed out on me chatting it up for like 30 minutes nonstop, saying the same thing over and over again. It gets a little old. Do I think I can fit Spider-Man and Venom on a blank? Yeah. Yeah, I can do that, Phil. I mean, it won't be easy, but I can do it. I don't think I would have somebody do more than 2 characters. I would maybe do as many as 3, but much more than 2, you're gonna start losing some quality in there, man. It's gonna be too hard to shove that many faces and heads and stuff in there. Yeah, I could do a connecting cover. That's also a good option, if someone were so inclined. Venom and Carnage on a blank, that's, now you're talking. I got you, Phil. Whenever you're ready, man. Want to get in line for that. Do you think we can CGC it? Yeah, JL, I can. I'm officially CGC certified, artist signature series. It's just a 75 add-on for me to send that off and all that stuff. Yes, sir. Well, people were bugging me enough, dude. Like, everybody was saying I should do it, and then I did it, and then nobody pulled the trigger with me. Everybody started thinking, everybody started talking like, oh, well, maybe on the next one. It's like, ugh. Well, dude, like, sorry, but it's a lot of work and cost and energy for me to send this stuff off. filling out all that paperwork, getting everything, and then the fees, and sorry, I'm not gonna do this for free. Yeah, and it's like, it doesn't bother me if people don't want to do it. It's, you know, I did it because people asked for it. You know, so it's like, I mean, I want to offer something that is relevant to my work for sure, especially if it helps people, but I'm not exactly itching to do paperwork to make $20. Like, that's what I'm gonna end up after I pay my fees, do the shipping, spend the time, fill out the paperwork, all that stuff. I'm gonna make like $20. So it's not gonna be a moneymaker. It's just something to help people get my work and get it certified. Yeah, we can chat tomorrow, bro. Let me write that down, actually. Augie, you can, so some comic shops might carry them. You can get them at comic book conventions, but the easiest way that I have found is to just order them. Just look them up online. Not Falcon, you're not alone, dude. Like I said, I'm not gonna do that garbage for free. I don't even want to. I won't even go to a doctor because I'll have to fill out paperwork. Jay, I'll appreciate you, brother. I'll talk to you tomorrow, man. Okay, this is looking pretty good. I'm liking my birds. Phil, you notice how I'm putting a little bit of extra effort into your piece here, man? Just for you, bro. If you do a cover, I'm just paying the extra so I don't... Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly, bro. I got you, Phil. Yeah, man. Not interested in doing paperwork. It's literally what I'm charging you for. It's like, well, if I'm doing all this, I'm getting paid because I get zero benefit to send this off. And while I'm happy to do something that's going to help you, if it didn't, it would have to not involve paperwork for me to do it for free. Phil, so yeah, I think I'm gonna make a word bubble in here somewhere. What do you think we could say? I think it'd be cool to be like, I don't know. Don't forget to eat your veggies, Vector. What does he call you, Phil? Pap? I wonder what we could say there. Phil. Hey, Phil, take me to the playground. A banner carried by the birds could be kind of cool. But I think Spidey's saying his name is a little, gives a little extra. What's good, Vec? Almost got him. Gosh. No cap, Vec. Your pap is dope. Oh, that'd be hilarious. He may not be old enough to even know what no cap means. He's 3. Yeah, he's not that deep. Maybe I could just do, hey, hey Vec, Pap told me to say hi. That's cool. Yeah, I like that. I like that. It's me because Pap. It's me, Vec, Pap. What, Augie? What are you saying, Augie? Hi.
Hi, cool.
Hi, thanks. You getting hungry?
Mm-hmm.
What do we need to do for food?
I thought maybe we would walk to
Somewhere?
get something and then go to Mint.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So I was wondering if you were going to ink this one tonight.
Spidey says it's me, Vec, Pap. Like Spidey is Pap? Ooh. I think there's a hero in all of us. Ooh, that's cool. I think he might be able to look at Pap and see that there's absolutely no way he's Spider-Man. Yeah, we can do that, babe.
Are you gonna ink this one
Yeah. Well,
tonight?
yeah, I mean, all I've got to do now are the grays and stuff, which won't take much longer. It's already inked.
Oh, sorry. I meant color.
Yeah, color with grays.
Wait, so you're not adding color to it?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. All good. Mazinger Kitty, what's going on? Yeah, it'd be like looking at Santa Claus and going, "Are you Spider-Man?" Okay, let's run a quick auction. So we're on copy 10 of 30. Yeah, see, Phil could be Santa. If I was drawing Santa Claus, he might believe that one. I don't think he's gonna believe a skinny, athletic, flexible Spider-Man is his pap. It's like walking around, his knees are hurting. Okay, copy 10 of 30. I've only got 30 copies of the first print run of my comic Paratrauma. People have been asking for this. This is your opportunity to get it. If you've been paying attention to my career at all, this is a fantastic piece of history, okay? It's gonna come with, art by Jeffrey, what's up, man? It'll come with a signed and numbered certificate of authenticity. Thank you, Someday. It'll come with a signed and numbered certificate of authenticity. There's only 30 of these. There's only 30 of these comics. 24 pages. I did all the interiors. The only thing I didn't do on the interiors is the colors, which were done by Joey Lee Cabral. It's a fantastic book. It's a great start to a brand new series. I hope you guys will jump on board. I'm going to do this one more time, try to convince you guys to get number 10 of 30. And Phil, I'll make sure y'all save you one, dude. Like, I don't think we're going to sell all 30 tonight, but I'll make sure to have at least one for you. So yeah, these will be yours. Buy a piece of Todd Beats history. Invest in yourself. See what I do when. There's no way we're doing 25 tonight, dude. There's no way. I'm not even going to be on for another 30 minutes, and I think most of the people that are in here have already purchased one. So, but it's all good. They will sell eventually. I'll sell them at a convention easily. Not with that attitude. This is true. I'm going to sell all 25 tonight. I don't want to sell all 25 tonight because that means I'll have probably extra remarks to do tomorrow. That's going to add to my workload. So if I can spread that out a little bit, I would like it. Someday, yeah, I'll get them done tomorrow, man. I'll probably just get in a mode and knock them all out. So mail a postcard. That's not a bad idea. I may take you up on that one. Phil, so are we sold on Hayvec? Pap told me to say hi. Is that where we want to land officially? Cool. Is it something I should read before I get off here, Limitless? Ooh, yes, sir. I just read it on my other phone. So yes, I love this idea. Uh, I absolutely would be down to do something like that. I'm in talks with somebody else about possibly doing because I'm assuming this is the same thing where you would, um, like you spend some money and you get to get an exclusive cover from those publishers, like a variant kind of a thing. Is that what we're talking about?
Water bubble?
None of those are big enough.
Water?
Okay, yeah, we'll talk more. But yes, I'm absolutely interested. I've got a couple guys that are talking to me about possibly doing a Invincible piece. So I am all about it. I'm especially excited about the prospect of being able to do a cover that doesn't require me to do it on the size of an actual cover. You like what way better, Phil? Being able to do a little more space? Thought bubble or word bubble? I'd rather do a word bubble. I think Spider-Man's uh, more mouth. P. Garza, yes, he does talk a lot. I'm about to do some Transformers just to show people that I can. Like when I think of Transformers, I think of the modern movie Transformers a lot. I forget how simple the old school Transformer art was. Don't ask me to do Transformers, dude. Please don't make me do Transformers. Or let me do a couple of them and figure out if I even want to do them. Dude, don't be hating on the GoBots. P. Garza on YouTube says, probably the only character that isn't annoying or talking too much. I think Deadpool is cool annoying. .240 for a 6x9 of Megatron. Yeah, exactly. Hi, Bo, baby. Hi, honey. It was so tough watching you draw everyone's drawing last week, but this made up for it. Thank you so much, Todd. Phil, thanks, dude. I'm trying to do it justice so that you feel like it was worth the wait, man. I know you were doing your best to be patient, and I respect it. Yeah, it definitely wasn't my fault, and I would never claim responsibility for something like that. But at the same time, like, you know, you've been helpful as a moderator and a good supporter. So, and not that I don't always take everybody's orders very seriously and try and put out as good a work as possible for them, but that's just my extra little motivation when I'm thinking of you. Hi, Bobby. You losing your mind? She's like, yes. There you go. Lay down. Exactly. Just lay down. See, I do care. Oh, heck yeah, dude. Was that the one I sent you? Or no, I sent you a Dante. Oh, good God, doggy. Honey, go do something. I love you. I'm working. Not Falcon says hi, Bo. She's like, I don't know who that is. Yeah, man, my pleasure, dude. It's turning out great. It's looking really good. Okay. Dark, light. She doesn't know what's happening. I know, Bobby. Exactly. Just do that. Just lay down. is this getting graded? Because your grandson might destroy it if he's anything like I was a kid. Please don't make me do paperwork. I'm just kidding. If that's what you want, dude, I'm down for it. Fill this up. Did I send you a Zorro piece, Augie? Dude, that Dante you got was definitely like, you got hooked up on that one for sure. I mean, I remember sending you the Dante for sure. I don't remember you getting a Zorro. Which Zorro were you wanting? All right, Phil, I got you, bro. Do you want me to take a look now? Do I need? Watch yourself, Phil. Don't get banned. Yeah, I can do that, man. That's not a problem. Yes, sir. Thanks, Oggs. Oh wait, what did I miss? So freaking amazing, bro. No, Phil, this one is spectacular. Oh, lol. Dad jokes. Taking off, Roy. We'll see you, bro. Always appreciated, man. Get over yourself, bro. What you gonna do? You'll do nothing. You'll do nothing. We'll see, my man. Terrence? And his parents had a real good marriage. It's gonna be okay, Bo. I know, it doesn't seem like it, but it is. There you go. Relax. Good girl. Ray Finkel. Bull. Bull. They were out. Finkel, Einhorn, Finkel. Man, you're coming up with all the old sayings. Bobby, honey. Limitless, yeah, Portland, Oregon. Why you got a lull about it? Don't be laughing out loud at me. Okay, I think we are pretty much there, peeps. Do I have any ghostwriter work? Hold on. You mean like that? Patrick D, what's up? Yeah, this is an 11 by 17. I think I have it in the shop. Hold on. Yeah, I've got it in the shop there, man. 35. I think I may have offers available for it, but it's pretty. You can also order an original 6x9 black and gray for 60. Okay, one more time before we go. I'm gonna let Phil look at his piece. Dude, this turned out slick, man. A blank or backerboard sketch. So blanks start at, if you provide the blank, 125 is the lowest I'll start. But I tend to not, like, it would be a looser, quicker, probably headshot sketch for 125. One like this, where I'm putting more energy and time into it, would be 200. Again, if you're providing the blank. If I have to find the blank or hunt one down, it just depends on how much the blank is. Probably 20 extra bucks for that. Most of the time, I can find a fairly affordable blank out there. That turned out good, man. Very clean, dude. All right, and then one more time for tonight. No, I'll sign it, dude. If you want to do the $5 just so that I have an extra item. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Because you're waiting on yours. Okay, so what you were bidding on, thanks, bro, man, appreciate you, brother. $25 for number 10 of 30. 10 of 30 copies, limited copies of my very first. Is this blank up for bid? No, G Money, that one is already sold. I don't really have any blanks up. I have some blanks that are already done that are in my shop. If you want to take a look, there's a Superman, Batman, there's a Flash, a Walking Dead. Those are all just buy now prices, but no auctions. Yeah, feels like I'm willing to let it go. Do you have any other questions for me, G Money? Because I'm about to sign off. I've been on for 3 hours now. And I'm always happy to talk in one-on-one if you want a message. we can figure out some stuff for you specifically if you have some ideas or questions in mind. Yes, no, maybe. I was just curious. My cousin, huge Ghost Rider fan. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Well, like, I'm definitely, I tend to make better deals on bundles. So there's a bundle, I think I've got, let's see. There's a Vengeance bundle. So there's 5 prints. It includes this one. Let me see if I can get them all out. Yeah, that. Give me a second. So it would be that that Ghost Rider, this Batman, this Moon Knight, hold on, this Ghost Rider, and this Punisher. So it's like 5 prints for 75 bucks, which is obviously a much better deal than 1 for 35. So 1, 2, 3 9x12s, then 1 11x17 Batman, and 1 11x17 Ghost Rider. That little bundle is 75. Adam, what's going on? Farksway, if you're still on there, I appreciate you, brother. But that's what I got, man. All right, guys. I'm officially toast. If you have any other questions, message me direct or come talk to me tomorrow, and we'll have a chatteroo. Someday, thank you. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.